Hello and welcome to GSKP TV, also known as Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach, where we do reviews on movies, TV, books, life, all kind of situations, current events. This is a safe place where we can talk about it all. I learn from you, you learn from me, and we learn from each other. Okay? Today is June 3:15 a.m. 2026, y'all. I'm so glad to be here. Uh, I'm just glad to be here. I want to say happy birthday to all the June bugs. It's your day. Do your thing. Love y'all. Hope you have a great day. If today is your birthday, again, congratulations. We made it over. One more day. You guys, I can't um, make sure I don't forget my peach trees and sunflower seeds. Girl, what is going on with you? You know I can't. I absolutely can't do it without you. Thank you to all my subscribers. If this is your first time, I hope you like it. Please come back. But again, thank you to my subscribers. I can't say it enough. I can't do it without you. I'm glad for those few that do listen. Now, we're going to get to the matters at hand here. Um, First, I want to say tonight we're going to do a podcast. I hope, you know, with, I just hope I hope this is a feel good message. Okay. Tonight's podcast hopefully brings some joy into our lives, especially with the climate that we're living in, with the sentencing of Carmelo Anthony, the exoneration of the child murderer child, and now the public insulting of the former First Lady, Michelle Obama. I thought that I would share some feel good news. On June 2026, the nation will be celebrating the grand opening of the Obama Presidential Center in Chicago, Illinois. Despite the terrible things that have been said about the couple due to their race um, while representing this nation, they have continued to be upstanding and distinguished in their life, not adhering to the foolishness of some. A heartfelt thank you to the Obamas for representing our people and this nation with the utmost respect and dignity. So let's join them on June 19 to celebrate this grand opening and also the ceremonies of Juneteenth. This revolution will be televised. And with that, I want to share some footage. Thanks to the Shade Room. This is whose footage that I'm going to be using. Again, this center will be opening. The Obama Presidential Center will be opening June 19th, 2026 in celebrations of Juneteenth in Chicago, Illinois. It just makes me feel so good, and especially with that trash coming on TV at that trailer park, whatever that was, at the White House, and he gets on the microphone and says those disparaging words about Michelle Obama, and now this. I think this is a perfect rebuttal. There's there's no better way to hurt these people with the terrible things they say about them. Let's watch this clip again, thanks to the Shade Room.
Baby, when the Obama team says pull up, are you excited or what? Do I look excited? Yes, I'm very excited. You better pull up. The Shade Room, we are taking you through there. We got a first look.
You are going to see some beautiful things up here.
The Obama Presidential Center, y'all. And listen, you know we nosy. The views from up top, what was hidden in his drawers at the Oval Office, and you know we clocked the food, too. We're getting the receipts inside the Obama Center. This is a special TSR Investigates. I want each of you to answer that question. All right, y'all. So I asked the executives what their favorite part of the Obama Center is. So the Obama Foundation CEO, her name is Valerie Jarrett, she said the Sky Room. And so, yeah, that's where I'm taking y'all first. Look at these views, y'all. Y'all are going to eat these Instagram pictures up. I know y'all are.
And then you were walking into a brand new view that no one has ever seen before of the south and the west sides of Chicago. The parts of the city that where Mrs. Obama was born and raised, where President Obama found his purpose in his adopted city. You can peek out these windows and see the places that are the most important to them in their lives. Over here on this side, through those windows, is the South Shore Cultural Center, where they got married. Her childhood home is a stone's throw away. The first house they bought as adults is a stone's throw away. The hospital where their girls were born is right over here. And so you can look out and see what mattered to them and what they have said so many times that they love, and the community who they especially wanted to give back to and pay honor to.
Listen, they said the fourth floor is going to be a major attraction because of this.
All our visitors get to come in. They get to experience what this exact replica of the Oval Office was like, down to the fibers in the curtains, the rug with Dr. King's quote about the moral arc of the universe.
Yeah, they did a good job. Looks like it's supposed to.
The president said they nailed it, down to the couches, the curtains, even the stuff that he kept in his drawer, his BlackBerry, and a letter that former President George Bush wrote as they made their transition.
What's the feel of it? So smooth.
That's Emily Bittner. She's the VP of Communications. She had shook. She ain't tell us that right outside was a full display of some of the viral dresses that First Lady Michelle Obama wore over the years.
We want people not just to see them, not just to remember them, but to feel what it felt like to wear them.
And really, I think that was a theme overall. They really wanted us to really catch a vibe of what it was like back in, y'all remember 2008 when everybody and their grandma was volunteering and campaigning for President Obama.
In here, there are 440 buttons, and you will see all kinds of different people represented in these buttons because the coalition of volunteers and the movement that was built was unlike anything that people had seen before then. The museum team, they're so smart. They did this antique roadshow thing where they went to different places and said, hey, if you have old memorabilia from the campaign, come bring it to us. We'll take a look at it. And then people donated their stuff to our collection. And this is an exhibit of stuff people made over time.
Y'all remember all those handmade signs, shirts, posters? But here's the one thing I felt really tied it all together. One of the first things you see when you walk in is this giant digital wall. It's 88 feet tall, and it's supposed to commemorate the first digital president. All of President Obama's archives will be officially digital. He's the first president ever to do this. We are in a very politically unsettled time right now. It's very tough for a lot of people, a lot of families. What do you hope that this facility, this campus, does for people who visit?
I hope that they appreciate the fact that change in our country has always been fits and starts. We've always taken 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But it has happened over a sustained period of time because of the efforts of ordinary people. People who cared desperately to improve our country and were willing to roll up their sleeves and make that happen. And we want people to feel the sense of inspiration and hope, and to recognize that we've been in tough times before, far tougher times before, for many of us. And we overcame, and we will do that again.
19 acres, $850 million. There was so much to do. There's a full restaurant in there. I had the buffalo chicken wrap. It was pretty good. They got a library in there, a rec center called Home Court. It's where neighborhood kids can play basketball. We actually tracked down this guy. He's the architect who designed the building.
It's really a gift back to the South Side and creating a place where the community can be activated. And oftentimes I talk about the project in the terms of I use the metaphor Swiss Army knife. It can be messy. It can be, recreation basketball. It can be hot yoga. It can be, basically art activities or whatever. And the architecture in the building has to respond to that use and be okay with it. You turn immediately around 90 degrees, and here's home court, in all of its glory. And so basically,
When they came to you with this project and they said we need a basketball court, how are we going to do this? What was in your mind?
cross-functionality, multifunction, adaptability, flexibility, all adjectives of the same, kind of, family. That's how we ended up, where we ended up.
Oh, oh, all right. June 19th is the day. Juneteenth, the Obama Center opens up. It is free on Tuesdays for Illinois residents. Come on, check this out. For TSR Investigate, I'm Justin Carter. Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigate?
You guys, I think that is wonderful. Make sure, um, from what I understand, the grand opening will be televised. Um, um, the date is June 19th. The time, I'm not sure. You may have to Google it, but I think it's sometime in the morning, 10, 11. Just Google it so that you know for sure. But June 19th is the grand opening of the Presidential Center in Chicago, Illinois. And I think, again, this is great. This is awesome, especially after whatever that was, again, at the White House. And that man being allowed to say those things about our former First Lady. She is the only first lady that people are allowed to insult and say disparaging things about publicly. No other first lady in the history of the presidential candidacy has been allowed to be treated like this. And there's only one reason why that is. But because of that same reason, this center is being opened up on the 19th. It's just amazing to me, and I'm glad that it's happening. And again, congratulations to the Obamas, despite them trying everything possible to bring them down. They are doing great things and have done great things. Again, I think it's awesome, and there's no words. I don't have any other words. I'm just glad. I'm just glad to see them do this, and this is for all those that are saying those terrible things about them and their family. This is just a good swift kick in their teeth, which they need. I plan to watch on the 19th, the grand opening. I plan to visit. So I hope you and your family do the same. I think I've come to the end of my video. I just wanted to make sure that was shared, especially again with what has been going on and what happened just the other day at that, whatever that was at the White House. Again, it's just, there's just no good news. And I thought that this would be good news, even though it was shadowed with that other foolishness. But I'm glad that I was able to share this story. And again, thanks to the Shade Room for that clip. Excuse me. I just wanted to make it my mission to try to share some good news. I'm so tired of sharing bad and sad and terrible, despairing news. Racism. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of sharing it. I'm tired of talking about it. So we're gonna turn the page. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn the page because it's just I just don't have the energy for it anymore. So from here on in, we're going to be trying to do good news podcasts and share some smiles and some love and some warmth because we've already got enough bad going on. Let's find something good to talk about, okay? If you guys would, send me suggestions, comment, like, subscribe. Let's tell me about a book that you read so that I can read it and I can come on and give my opinion and we can now. This would be a chance for me to give up the number so that you can call me and we can go live and we can talk about it together. You know, I know sometimes I come on here and I say things and I plan on doing all these things. I'm working on it just a little bit at a time. As you can see, I got a different setup here. Um, Especially with me calling myself being cute and using my little thing back here. I think it you look so much better this way. So, you guys just stick with me and work with me and help me out. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to talk about and we can do it. We can do it. Again, I want to thank you for joining me here on GSKP TV. As I always say, make sure you wear your mask, wash your hands. We got what is it, the corona, we got the hantavirus, we got the Ebola, we got all kinds of stuff. We got the old stuff and the new stuff. So we've got to keep washing our hands, wearing our masks in crowded areas. You guys, we've got to take care of each other. We got to get these vaccinations. I know nobody likes to get shots. Nobody likes to take medicine, but it helps us. It helps us. God didn't create doctors because he didn't know what he was doing. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Okay? And like I always say, I am my brother's keeper. I love you. Bye.